So over in New Zealand, there was a notice on a supermarket door. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we are temporarily out of stock of meat, milk, deli, seafood, yogurts, and ice cream. We're working hard to get the stock back. Sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you for your cooperation. So the store name is Countdown Dinsdale, and then this is written by the senior management team. Hey fam, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to another video. It's about to be a new year. Now we don't want to hear the new year, new me stuff now, okay? Don't wait till tomorrow hit and then you want the new you. Start the new you now, okay? So yes, welcome back, guys. We are heading into a new year, 2023. Will we be prepared for the storm that's heading towards us? So for those of you who are new here and you're joining us today for Saturday's video, Saturdays are for our news, comments, and reports. So we're going to put a few comments, reports, and things that I find over the internet on screen. Then we can talk about it more so in the comments. We're going to dig a little bit into it while it's on screen as well. And I hope you all enjoyed today's video. But can you believe that message? If they ran out of yogurt, meat, bread, I mean, what are y'all selling now at this point? Now, isn't this something? Believe it or not, this is going to be more stores. You know, this is in New Zealand, but still, just wait for it to happen. Or don't wait for it to happen and get prepared now. That's the purpose of channels like this, is giving you a heads up to go ahead and prepare. You know, stock up on your necessities, stock up on food, stock up on household needs, stock up on your health, you know, your health items, stock up on everything that you can possibly stock up on that you will need in the unforeseen, as the notice say, future. So we're going to head into today's video. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you're new here, please go ahead and consider subscribing. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. You guys, as you're coming into this video, please don't forget to press the like button. I highly appreciate it. In advance, I want to say thank you all for spending another year. I think we're on year 2 over here at Moments with Us. Another year over here. Some of you are just amazing supporters, and I appreciate you. I mean, I want to name you all, but we're gonna say that video. Yes, we are. But some of you are so constant with the support and letting me know, even when I'm wrong about something, or when I'm basically right about something, and I love it. I love the support, you guys. It's like you guys don't want to see nothing but good, and I feel it. So thank you in advance for the support over here for a whole nother year, and happy new year to you all. So first little report that someone had posted over on Facebook. We're going to jump literally right back into this one because it's very interesting. They're temporarily out of stock of meat, milk, deli, seafood, yogurt, and ice cream. Being totally out of stock in the whole store of 2 items would make me like, okay, so, you know, make me feel like something is up. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items that are totally out of stock. And the point of me sharing this with you guys is because, like I said before, as time go on, you know, people wait to prepare, people wait, you know, oh, I'm going to get it the next time. Things are going to become unavailable. Things are going to become unavailable. It's not always going to be a next time. It's not going to be there a next time always. And with tomorrow being 2023, and the prices are supposed to start to increase even more to help slow down the economy, as they say, to help slow down the economy, you know, that's very scary for a lot of people. It really is. Slowing down the economy means slowing down the economy, okay? A lot of people are going to be hurt. A lot of businesses are going to be hurt. And I don't mean the big businesses. I mean the small businesses, our local city supermarkets, you know, our self-owned businesses, it's not the Walmarts, guys. It's not even the ShopRites. It's like, oh, your corner store, if you have corner stores, or that gas station store. I can't even say gas station store, because they still supply gas. Like your little mini marts, because I know certain countrysides, they have like little mini marts and stuff like that as well. And it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. So let's continue to prepare while we're going into 2023. But let's stop waiting. We cannot wait no more. Time is not on our side when it comes down to this anymore. We cannot wait. If you reach somebody and encourage someone to stock up and prepare and get an extra this and an extra that, you did your job. You did the right thing. And I want to give you an applause. I'm going to applaud you just because people are actually starting to not care, because it's like we're singing the same old song. All of us are singing the same old song. And, people are like, you do what you want to do at this point. But I'm going to keep putting out these videos, and I'm going to keep hoping, that I reach somebody to stock up. I know a few people came back to the channel and was like, because of you, I started to stock up. You know what? You're on the right path. Now I know that was kind of long, but listen, it's true. Like, we have to be the voice, because our government is not the voice. Trust me. They're actually the earplugs and the eye mask. Trust me. Don't be blinded anymore. Do what you can do while you can do it, and while things are still available. Because, as mentioned before, ingredients are going to start to change fast. Prices are going to rise. Well, it's rising. We already know that. And it's rising fast. Options are going to become, it's not going to be a lot of options to even choose from. And your staples that you need in your stockpile, that should already be there. So let's go ahead and get to the comments, news, and reports. But it's seriously notices like that should wake people up. Now, when we come in and we talking about self-checkout and everything like that, you guys know that self-checkout is for the big push. So something that Junior Mustang have shared, which I didn't even think of. They shared people are scanning their items at self-checkout and then leaving without paying. Make sure when you start scanning your items that the scanner says 0. It has happened to me twice, once for $28 and another at $72. I notified an employee and she cleared the screen before I started scanning my items. Please check your total before you start, or you will be paying for someone else's groceries. Happy New Year's, everyone, and Happy New Year's to you too. Thank you for sharing that in the comments. So definitely, I did not think of that. Because most of the time, like, if you go to self-checkout, you just start scanning. And guess what? You be wondering, like, well, if you're in a rush, you ain't gonna be wondering why you total so much. You just gonna go. But this is something to actually pay attention to. People actually scanning their items to make it look like they're checking out and then they leave. Wow. I did not hear this one. If you guys heard of this happening, let us know, because that's a major issue. We talked about Walmart, wanting to close down stores and raise prices due to theft. You know what, Walmart, you guys, screw you. You guys have great insurance to cover a whole bunch of your items anyhow, right? Still doesn't give people a right to steal, though. But to raise prices and close down stores, we wonder where this is going. Let's go on to the next comment. So this was actually shared in one of the mommy groups I'm in on Facebook. Someone says, oh my God, I just paid almost $12 for one box of tampons. This inflation is ridiculous. So I'm starting to see more and more people actually notice, as they're checking out, it's like, what did I buy? We've always said, what did I buy when leaving the grocery store? But now it's literally like, I done spent $200 and came out with 4 bags. What did I really buy. Feminine hygiene products, yes, they have went up in price. Ridiculous. There was like a huge shortage of feminine hygiene products not too long ago. Um, it's a hit or miss when it comes down to it. Sometimes you're not finding that off brand, or sometimes you're not finding that name brand. It's definitely a hit or miss. This is something that I was just shouting about maybe a year ago, saying get those feminine hygiene products, stock up on them feminine hygiene products, prices about to rise, and there's going to be shortages. There's now limits at BJ's on feminine hygiene products, actually. So if you're one who's still waiting to stock up on at least feminine hygiene products, have those on hand. I'm glad when I started to see the little gaps. All I had to see was the little gaps on the shelves to know it's about to hit. So I stocked up every time I went to the store, got some of this, got some of that, and I'm pretty good. If you have daughters, get it for their futures. I mean, especially around 10. Like I have a 10-year-old. And I feel confident enough to have a lot of pads. I mean, we can always add more to have a lot of feminine hygiene products. Um Daughters, sisters, neighbors, it doesn't matter. Just grab some, especially if you can find it on sale. But yes, I wanted to share that because it's like, hey, there's a mom group, and they definitely, with that, their product, yes, inflation has hit as well. Here's a question. I'm just curious, will 2023 be a better year than 2022 as far as food shortages or worse? So drop your thoughts in the comments down below. You guys, if you've been here, already know what I think. 2023 is going to be the year that a lot of people are going to be hurting. Let's just say that. Leave your thoughts to this question or your answer to this question in the comments down below. Man, when it comes down to the eggs cannot get a break, literally, unless you drop them on the floor. But yes, someone says eggs just went up in our area. Again, this is in Texas. 25.60 for the 60 count 5 dozen. And for the 12 eggs, which is the 1 dozen, is $5.28. We just jumped to, we are 22.05 or something like that. For the 60 count over here in New Jersey, and just a little bit over $5 for the dozen of eggs. Man, just a year ago, that 60 count of eggs cost like $8. $8 to go all the way up to $22. 8-pound bag of potatoes on rollback for $10.97. I don't see what they rolling back because that price is high. So every week over here, I've been urging people to stock up on medications, or look into natural medications. But for backup, definitely stock up on some medications here. So over here in Hannaford, well, over there in Hannaford, New Hampshire, they hardly have any medication. Someone says we usually use natural ones for our kids, but sometimes it's good to have just in case, which is correct. And this here, I'm glad to see they actually have Excedrin. I'm glad to see that. But it's pretty low there. Definitely, guys, if you don't have medication in your stash, it's something that you might want to go ahead and start adding. So as far as medication, someone says China has been keeping it for themselves lately. Time to bring all production of food and meds home to the USA. It's not just the shortages, it's the whole trust issues. Is it really smart to leave it up to a government whose goodwill towards our population is in question to produce our meds and food? That's what I'm saying right there. As time go on, the food is going to start to be different. Everything that we're going to start to receive is going to be different. And I guess this is sort of what I meant. Like, we really trust the countries that we're trading with? That's something to really think about. If you have even small spaces in your home, to start your own little garden, grow some, some vegetables, your herbs, some fruit, easy things to grow, look into it. I'm not a gardener, so I'm not going to give no tips that people start crashing me in the comments, but y'all welcome to, leave, tips in the comments, basically, of little things that you can actually grow around your home, and it doesn't need that much attention, that can fit in small spaces. Leave them tips in the comments, because right now is the time that we need to start growing our own, even in small spaces. Some people say that's an issue. They don't have a backyard, they don't have that balcony or whatever. Small space projects in the home for gardening would be great. If you all did not notice the pet food section going very bare again, it's definitely happening, even over here in my parts of New Jersey. So someone shared, they shared their location over in East Florida, that their Walmart dry cat food aisle, it's not just the cat food, it's dog food too. It's very empty. And they also said another couple was actually in the aisle, and they said that they spent their entire morning going around trying to find food for their animals. So definitely, guys, if you have pets and you have not stocked up by now for your pets, get yourself some pet food. I know that some animals are picky, or they have to be on certain foods, but if not, you can easily make like rice and gravy and stuff like that for your pets as well. There's a lot of animal recipes online as well, for as far as for their food, so look into that as well, just to have it on the back burner. You just never know. But right now, go on and stock up on your pet food. Your pets are part of your family, okay? So Aldi just raised their egg prices by $1 a dozen. They were just $3.47 right before Christmas, and now it's $4.47 a dozen. Go figure. Egg prices is one of the things that you're gonna see keep skyrocketing like it ain't nothing. So if you have eggs and you've decided to put them away and freeze them, that's great. If you are buying from farmers, that's even amazing, because you have natural eggs, that you can actually water glass. But here in the city, we don't have the local farmers and things like that, at least that I know of. But if I see eggs on sale, I don't have a problem freezing them. Let's just say that. Let's go on to the next. So if you've stayed here to the end, of course, now you got a chance to see what's being sold in a toy store. I know it's kind of weird, right? It was one video that I did post about cricket tasting, or bug tasting in general, or something like that. And guess where it was at? It was at a park where children was. So guess who's being targeted? Children, because guess what? Children are open to trying things, especially if it look interesting. So edible crickets are being sold in a toy store. Let me know how you guys feel about this. And I see a bunch is missing, so yeah, let's go ahead and see what some people had to say. So someone said offering crickets to eat and explaining why they should eat them in a toy store. This is British Columbia, Canada. Oh, okay. So here's the why should we eat crickets. Here we go. The United Nations issued a groundbreaking report in 2013 urging everyone to consider eating insects. So the population is growing, and our natural resources are dwindling. Healthy, sustainable, and delicious. 2.5 billion people in 80% of countries already eat them. So here's why you should eat crickets, they say. They coming up with every reason of why it's good. They saying this thing got 31 grams of protein, 8.1 grams of fat, 1.8 grams of omega-3, and 7.2 grams of fiber. And then a cow actually have 22.4 grams of protein, 11.2 grams of fat, 0.04 grams of omega-3, and 0 grams of fiber. And then the fish, 20.4 grams of protein, 13.4 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of omega-3, and 0 grams of fiber. So when it comes down to a cricket, the one little cricket got 31 grams of protein. Really? Listen, they're really pushing for us to eat these insects. They really are. They're already going ahead and buying these farmers out and they're making it so there's less options, as I stated, to choose from, and they're gonna slowly put these insect options into our grocery stores. I don't know, y'all. I mean, I know, but I don't know. Let's just say that. We're going to leave this video right where it's at because we already had hit 20 minutes. There's a few more things I did want to go over with you guys, but of course that will have to wait to our midweek, which is something new if you guys didn't catch on, for our midweek news, comments, and reports. But I had to put this little thing up in here with these crickets. Chirp, chirp. Are you ready? That's all I'm going to say is, are you ready? And if not, you can be as ready as you can be, because I know I'm just as ready as I can be, and that's just that. I don't stress about it. I don't lose any sleep stressing about it neither. I'm as ready as I can be. So if it happens today, I'm gonna have to be as ready as I can be, And that's just that. I want to thank you all for tuning in today's video once again. Happy New Year. I wonder if we should maybe we can make another video tonight going into New Year's. We're going to see about that one. Because the girl over here, I fall asleep like around 8 o'clock. I'm an early bird. I goes to sleep. But then I wake up early too. I be up like around 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all. So we're going to see if we make it to 12 midnight. Maybe I'll take a nap and wake back up. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I love these videos. It gives me time to connect with you all. And it's just an amazing community, because when y'all drop them comments, some of you be leaving some amazing information, and it's not just for me, it's for everyone. It's for the world to see, take in this free information. Why not? We're going to leave this with that, like I said, because I'm rambling. And thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you all, it's time to stay. I hope y'all saying it. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, and stay safe. And most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. This is Shauna, and I am checking out from Moments with Us. If you're new here, please go ahead and consider subscribing. And of course, if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. Don't forget to press the notification bell so you do know when I upload. Peace out.